Guys, I have to tell you something real quick. I'm so sorry. I have to walk away from the house, even though my, I look like crap, by the way. I'm sorry. I didn't wash my hair today. Guys, my husband just went to the store, but I have to say something. My mother-in-law's cancer came back into her liver and other places. They saw on the CT, it's a weekend, so they don't have a confirmation. But if the CT, as somebody with a degree in anatomy and had to study this stuff when I was in school, it doesn't matter if your blood work comes back or not. A CT is going to be more accurate than blood work. Her cancer came back in her liver. Yes, they can cut it out, and the liver, as we all know, can rejuvenate. That's one body part that can. I need to walk away so my son doesn't hear this. But let me tell you something. My mother-in-law just got off the phone with my husband, okay? And he doesn't seem super upset or anything. Like, cancer runs in her family. But she's gotten so many COVID shots and so many boosters. Not only did she get cancer after COVID shots and boosters, she's had probably 5 to 7, if not more, boosters, along with her husband. If she got cancer in her liver and other places that a CT is way more accurate than a blood, okay? Yes, blood's very accurate too, and sometimes it can overrule the CT. The CT can see non-cancerous tumors in the parts of your body, but it came back. They just got the news. Karma's a you-know-what. And she's been in a lot of pain. And honestly, I don't wish cancer on anyone. I think it's horrific. I think it's really sad. I think, dang, I'm not going to say you don't deserve it or anything. I'm not going to say she does. But my Lord, I think the matriarch, because I really do like my father-in-law, to be honest. I think he just, you should see how my mother-in-law treats my father-in-law. But my Lord, this is breaking news. My gosh. And I'm going to feel horrible for my husband. But, my son, he's not really reacting. He's like, well, she got, we're pretty sure she's gotten cancer again. This is, the 3rd cancer scare in, less than 6 months with her. All of her family members have died of cancer, okay? But, I was explaining to my husband, she could have had cancer her whole life because we know that it can be genetic. But when you start shooting yourself up with vaccines that were only tested for 9 months and not 20 to 50 years, and then you're getting booster after booster after booster after booster, non-stop boosters, she boosters herself to death. That enzyme in your system that leaches onto blood cells can grow. And when it grows, it's the blood that leaches on to that cancer molecule. It can really exaggerate the cancer cell. It's feeding it, okay? So imagine like, okay, imagine like a little ball, okay? Hold on. Imagine like a little ball, right? And then these blood cells leach onto it. And you have like an octopus type leech. What it does is those blood cells feed that cancer cell. And then it can just, it just spreads like wildfire. Because once this is leached onto, what it does is duplicate. And then once that's duplicated, other blood cells leach on. Because you'll have to remember, I used to be a mortician, so like I know anatomy. I have a degree in anatomy, okay? I went to the Commonwealth Institute of Funeral Science, okay? I know. And what happens is it just multiplies within the body. And I'll be honest, I don't want this. I don't want this for her. Because it's going to kill my husband. It's going to kill him. But at the same time, I don't know what to say. Am I going to have another relationship with my father-in-law? I don't know. I don't know what's going to happen. I don't know. Like, honestly, I look like shit today. I'm sorry. I'm going to put my sunglasses back on. But how many people are going to be by her bedside is my question. How many? I need to go and get my nose, I need a facial, because you can start seeing the pores in my nose. I'm getting older. But anyways, that's not important. I'm not trying to be anyway. But my Lord, I just found this out. I don't know what to think. Because I don't want back karma on me. I don't want the juju on me. It has me thinking. It has me thinking real deep. She literally just called my husband saying they found masses in her liver, kidneys, and some other places they don't know yet for sure. This is crazy. All right, I'm gonna let you go, but that's the update. I don't know how to feel about it right now. But you can't go out here acting like this and treating people like this and then just end up living a happy, normal life. Because the thing is, God sees everything. And God's listening to me now. That's why I'm not trying to be negative. But God's listening. God's listening. It's really horrible that she has cancer, but at the same time, it's like, you got like umpteenth vaccines and COVID and this and that. You never had problems before COVID. You never had, your husband didn't have heart disease. He didn't have all these other issues before you got shots. You didn't like, and I know so many women that's had miscarriages or almost full term, and then their baby, they had to abort it because had major issues. And it just, like, I don't want her to die. I'll be honest. I don't want her to die. Because it's going to tear my husband up. And I personally don't want to see that with my husband. But this is breaking news. I don't know how to feel right now. And I'm only recording this and uploading this because it is I'm mind effed. My husband's acting really strong. My son is like, nah. Like, he doesn't really care. But at the same time, I know he cares, but at the same time, I don't think he cares, because he's like, the way he did us, not just me, his dad and him, I'm kind of freaked out. I'm freaked out. Because I know that my father-in-law would just, like, be heartbroken, but at the same time, he would be involved in our life because he's never done really that much wrong in our life. So, how should I deal with this? If she really, like, she's on her deathbed, do I go to her funeral to support my husband? Do I not? Do I take that bag of excrement in a Walmart bag and dump it on her grave when, like, nobody's looking? What do I do? I'm super confused. I don't know. Because I know God would not want me to go put excrement on her grave, but I feel like I need to. Like, pee and poo. Like, she deserves it. And then plant a flower right in the middle of it so it can keep growing out of my excrement every year. So she's reminded of how much she treated me like a piece of, you know what. Oh, that flower will grow, baby. In the excrement. Guys, please leave a comment. I don't know what to do. I don't know. Because if she has, like, cancer in all those places, she's gone. She's gone. She's gone. I'm not happy about it. So don't get me wrong. I'm not happy about it because it's going to hurt. It's going to hurt my family. But please help me. Help me. How should I feel? Because on this healing journey, I'm trying to move on. And finding this information out just makes me feel like I don't know how I feel. I don't know. I don't know how I feel. Jeez. This is like... I know she's like 72 years old. But at the same time, like, what... And, like, over time, you seem to forget some of the things they do. But after, like, almost, like, 25 years of all this, like, I feel like you really destroyed me and your son and I, and your grandson. I just don't know what to do or how to feel. If you could help me, leave something in the comments. Please help me. I need help. Because I really do think that it's not going to be much longer that she's going to be alive. Alright, peace, love, and harmony. Bye.